sessions with Mr. M. And tonight we are going to do grade 12, and we are going to be touching on and continuing on a topic that we did on a post video on the 28th of April due to the further request of a student. So now I want us to continue on this one, and we take it a little bit further down because it's easy when we have this one as we point at A, we have 1 and -1, and we had our midpoint as 3 and 1, and we have B as 5 and 3. So we basically found 3 things the last time. We found the equation of the line, which is y is equal to -x plus 4, and we found our gradient to be a -1, and we found our midpoint, which is 3 and 1. So the next question they ask us is this one. They say, let us calculate the length of the line AB, the line from this point to the other point. Straight to the point, we just apply the distance formula, which is D is equal to the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So this is what we have, and we take our points A and B, and our x2 basically is number 5 minus 1 squared plus y2 is 3 at point B, and y1 is -1. That becomes our +1. So this is basically now 4 squared plus 4 squared, that is 16, 16 plus 16, that is basically 32. So we have a square root of 32 right here. And they have told us to leave the answer into set form. So we leave it like that. But when you punch this into a calculator, you punch the square root of 32, you are going to get a decimal of 5,66. So just so you know. Now, this is the basic of it, and we move on to the next question, which is the easy but a little bit challenging one. They say, let us determine the equation of a circle that has a center M and goes through the points A and B in the form. This is the form. The form is x squared plus y squared plus ax plus by plus c, the constant, equals to 0. So we basically take on this one and we go back to the general formula, which is r squared is equal to, we open the bracket x minus a, you square it, plus y minus b, and you square that bracket also. So this is what we are going to use. So I want us to take note before we carry on this one, because we have to know our r, we have to know our a and b. Our a and b, we are going to use our midpoint. A becomes our x, and your b that becomes your y value. So we basically have 3 here, and we basically have 1 there. But we do not know our r squared. Basically we have it now, because on this distance formula is a distance from here to here, because now we have gone about making this a circle, something like that. So at the center of the circle to the circumference of the circle, that becomes your radius, and the total distance of this radius is a diameter, which is basically your r squared, and it's 5,66. And when you are multiplying this, and you find out that when you multiply this by 2, you are going to get around an 8. So basically r squared is 8, because when you take r squared is equal to 8, and you take r is equal and the square root of 8, you are going to get, you press this one and prove it, you say square root of 8, you are going to get a 2,82. If you multiply it by 2, you are going to get that 5,66. So we have an R2 of 8 right here, and then is equal to x minus 3 squared plus y minus 1. You square it, and then we work out on this one. It's very simple on this point right here. So we say 8 is equal to, break this bracket, and that is x squared. You add this one, is a -3x times 2, which is a -6x, plus a 9, plus y squared, positive, in fact it's a -2y, plus 1. So this is what we have right here. And the next thing that we do, we take the a to the other side, and we work on like terms. So we basically left with a 0 right there, is equal to x squared, rearrange it, plus y squared, -6x, -2y, what else is here?
we have also a positive 10, because the 9 plus 1 is a positive 10. You subtract the 8 from that 10 and you are going to get a positive 2. So this is basically now back into the form that they have asked us to turn it into.
So we have basically answered the questions of this question, and we are going to stop there for tonight, and we are going to continue on this further question next time. So that's all from me, Mr. M. Have a wonderful night and a great evening. God bless you. Bye-bye.